All right. Hey, how you doing, fellow lung crushers? Dean here again. Hadn't been here in a while. Discovered a couple of new things I wanted to share with you guys. I'll do a better review later, but three things that I came across that I've been kind of looking at for a while and just hadn't pulled the trigger. And I thought, you know what, it's kind of time. The first one that I wanted to show y'all, if you haven't seen it, it's called the Insta 360 Go. And what this is for us technically challenged um, filmers, it's something that's new to me. Filming my hunts, my buddy Travis and I have been doing quite a few hunts together, and I've seen the advantage of being able to kind of film your stuff when you're out there, and how nice that is to be able to rewatch your shot, your misses, or just kind of capture the moment and be able to share that with y'all, with other buddies. And so I didn't want to drag around a lot of equipment. And I've got a GoPro, but as you know, the GoPro batteries are, they're just, they don't last long. So you got all these batteries, and you got chargers, and and it's fine, and they work, and but it is what it is. And so I just kind of wanted a different option, and so I ran across this little dude, and it's kind of interesting. This is your camera. It's magnetized, and you can put this on anything. And so you can stick it on your duck blind, if you're sitting in a metal blind, boat, take it to the gym, video, your technique, and rewatch it later if that's what you so choose. But I thought that was very unique. It comes with another two other holders. One, it's just your everyday normal, hat clip that you can put on, as well as this little device here that you take this strip off. It's hard to see in this white, but this slides out of here, and this is sticky, and you can put it on your car, your mule, ATV, what have you, and then it's a magnet, obviously, so that slits in, and you can get some kind of cool footage with that. It articulates in different areas. You can have it straight up in the air, straight down, what have you. The other nice thing about the case is that it also charges this. So between a full charge on the camera, a full charge on the case, you have about 90 minutes of continuous video time, which is unbelievable. The other nice thing about this is it acts as a remote control. So if you want to do, selfies, you've got your remote here that automatic record, stop, and then this other button, which is kind of hard to see, runs you through your selections. So 4K, your frames per second, however you want to set it up, wide, linear, what have you, and then it connects to your phone. So your phone also, you can not only view what you're shooting, but you can also use that as a remote control. If you've got it stuck somewhere else and you want to use your phone, it just syncs via Bluetooth. So it does not do a 360 view, but it does do a wide view. And so once you have it in your phone, then you can change it to whatever social media you want to put it on, whether YouTube, Instagram, whatever, Facebook, however you want to do it. It will automatically, if you want it to, automatically upload that photo for you, or video. For me, what was really nice about it is I was able to put it on my phone, um, number the clips 1 through 7. I threw a short up. If you haven't run across that, want to check it out. It picks your music, so not a big fan of that, but whatever. But it through AI, it will take and put those clips in the series that it deems to be the best way of doing it. And I thought from the clips of it showing, turned out pretty cool. Like I said, I wouldn't have picked the music that I went to, but I'll figure that out later. I just got it. Took it on one duck trip this past week, and just wanted to play with it and just kind of see what it was. This is fully waterproof to I believe 15 meters. The camera, not the case. If you get the camera, in water, just make sure you clean it off really good, and before you put it back into the charger. The other nice thing about this is it comes with these little wings or legs, so you can set that on your table, And again, kind of do a selfie if that's what you want to do, or podcast, or not podcast, but self video. So all in all, for as small as it is, what it does and what it's for, I'm kind of digging it so far. I'll give you a long-term review later, but it's so far it's definitely served its purpose. So again, very small, throw it in any one of your pockets. Easy to lose, so make sure you kind of watch that. It's got just a regular charging cable that it comes with, so you can, that comes with it. And it's on B&H is where I picked up mine. It was on sale for, I think it was $250 is what I got it in for. And so again, cheaper than a GoPro, a lot easier to use than a GoPro, in my opinion. Battery life is longer than a GoPro. My only issue, if any, that I've had with it, which is not that big of a deal, still kind of working through the nuances, is that when it goes to sleep, and you can set that, by the way, 1 minute, 10 minutes, whatever, you can pre-program when you want it to fall asleep if you have it sitting up somewhere, is that you have to reconnect it back to your phone again. So not that big of a deal. You just hit the button, boom, and it reconnects. But just kind of knowing that going in for what it is, and for my purposes, it's great. I think next year I'll probably get its big brother, which is the Insta360. And again, it's about yay long, fits in your pocket, and it takes a 360 view of everything. You can edit it. It's got a 2x2 inch screen, shoots in 5K, I think. And so that one is clocking in at, I think, 450, and you can get selfie sticks with it that it actually blocks out the selfie stick, so it almost gives you the illusion of a drone that's taking the pictures. And so I want to play with that next year, again, just for guys like me that are not tech savvy, that want something very easy to do, functionality. That's kind of what I was going for with this. So that's one device. Again, I got it in. I wanted to play with it. Wanted to show you guys, if you haven't looked at it, Instago 2 is what it is. Check it out. B&H, like I said, has got them. See what you think. The other thing that I've known about for a long time, I've taken it on elk hunting trips, and don't really see a lot, at least where I'm at, a lot of guys packing this in. But if you're a coffee drinker, these little gravity packs are awesome. They get you 1 cup, maybe 2, if you want the second cup to be a little weak. I am not a black coffee drinker. I've got to have, my honey and creamer or MCT in it to start my day. That said, for black coffee, this is delicious. And so very simple. It comes with little wings. You put the wings on the rim of the cup, tear the top off, pour the hot water right down the center, and let it go, and you'll get a good cup of coffee out of that. So outside of the hunting portion of it, camping, what have you, scouting, the other thing I've been using these for is I travel for work, and I don't like Starbucks. I hate hotel coffee. And so I will just throw a couple of these in my bag. Again, small, cheap. You can get them in bulk. You can buy them one at a time. There's no flavors. It is what it is. Get them off Wilderness Athletes website, and roll with it. So again, something super, super easy, super convenient, awesome coffee. If you want bags of dark timber, they have that as well if you want some for the house. But this stuff was delicious, so I highly recommend that. Again, it takes up zero space, and it's definitely going to be going, in my bag a lot more often now that there's just several, uses for it. So that was the second thing. The third item that I saw, I think 2 years ago at the Western Hunting Expo, I think, was a knife called the Field Torque. Field Torque knife. It's a veteran owned company. And what is unique about this, and full disclosure, I just got it in, so I have not been able to use it in the field yet. I will. And once I do, we'll certainly get some footage of it and let you know what I think about it. But it's extremely unique in the way it's designed. They've got different handle colors. I went with the orange because I lay stuff down and lose it. But you can get, a wood handle or a antler style handle as well. Supposedly you can use this through 15 field dressings before it needs to be resharpened. It does come with its own resharpener tool that comes in the box. The package that I've already thrown away. Obviously, I'm not a big let me see somebody open their box kind of guy, but hey, some people like that. So, but it was a nice box. Black, it's great. Thank you letter came in it. The instructions, how to field dress a deer in there if you need it. So how you use this is just like any other field dressing. When you're starting kind of at the base of the sternum, you would, make your first little nick, slide it on down. And then where this is different than other knives, gut hook knives, what have you, is it's got this little guard that fits over the top of the large blade. Okay, just slides on there. And what you'll do at that point is it acts as a fulcrum. So it cuts bone. So when you're splitting the pelvis, this would slide under the pelvis. I'm not going to put my hand in there, obviously. And then you would rock it like this. And it's going to cut bone, right? That's going to split your pelvis. And then obviously you go to the opposing side, same thing on the sternal side. And you can use this as well so that you're not getting into the cavity and do, your belly split there, your cavity split, and that protects the bottom as well. So very unique. It's, from what I can tell, extremely sharp. And it's just something, like I said, just something unique that was very fascinating. And I thought, you know what, I got to give it a shot. Their price point is going to be like any other good blade out there. They're, $100 for the orange. You do pay a little bit more. I think it's $120 or something for if you want the wooden handle or the antler style handle. You've got, if you want to put a lanyard in here, you got a hole for that. That's got a great grip to it. So I don't foresee it slipping, which is another reason why I wanted to go with the orange outside of not losing it. But you've got a lot more texture on here as well. So for gloves, blood, I don't think you're gonna lose your grip on it. And so that was another reason why I chose to kind of go this route. And again, hopefully before the end of the season, I'll get some good footage and actually use it. I wish I'd had it about 2 weeks ago because I would have gotten some footage. My neighbor was lucky and got himself a good buck that I helped him field dress in the barn. And I didn't have it in yet. And so I'll get a good review on that. But those are the kind of the three items that I think moving forward that I'm going to throw in my pack and just kind of have them there. I wouldn't take the Field Torque, I think, on an elk hunt or any, big time hiking in hunts, only because of the weight. I'm just not willing to carry that extra weight to see how well it does on an elk. But I will definitely use it on, on some pigs, some whitetail or muleys or, something like that, of that nature, where ounces aren't as critical for me. Outside of that, guys, I'll I'll be dropping some more stuff. I was trying to use the YouTube live, and for some reason my microphone wasn't working. So we're going to roll with StreamYard from here on out. I hope that it comes through well for you. And looking forward to kind of giving you some updates. The last thing I wanted to just kind of show y'all, again, just got this in today. After our talk on Smash or Pass with Red Bearded Outdoors, we kind of talked about the 1st Phorm products, and I really wanted to try it. And so I went ahead and I ordered some of this Megawatt pre-workout, and it's in the blue ice flavor. Literally just got it. So I will be testing that out and giving you my opinion, which, take it or leave it, everybody reacts different to different things. I am not a guy that likes high caffeinated, itchy, crawling skin stuff at the gym. And so what I tend to lean towards is not the high caffeinated stuff. That's just me. So this might be something that will kind of suit me. It doesn't have a lot of caffeine in it. And so I think it might be, anyway, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Redbeard was a good dude, and I thoroughly enjoyed our conversation. And so just for that fact, I wanted to check it out and see how it works. They've got a whole line of other stuff if you guys are interested. They got proteins, they got greens, they got weight loss stuff, and you can actually buy everything in a kit. And so if you're looking for something that's easy, one click, not sure what to get, reach out to them. They can kind of walk you through, but on their website, it literally has muscle gain, weight loss, and you can just click and buy the whole package deal. And then when they sent it, they also have an app that you can count your macros, get some live feedback with a trainer or somebody on there, and it can help you with whatever your goal is. But outside of that, I know I owe you guys a follow-up on So You Think You Want to Hunt video. As like everybody else, it's hunting season now, and so I have been lazy, honestly, and not getting on here as much as I should. So please reach out if you have any questions on those items. I'm happy to answer them. You can comment in the section, whatever y'all want to do. But I'll try to get back and get some live feed on that Force Torque knife as well, and have a better review for you. Just wanted to kind of share what I had so far, and we'll kind of go from there. But for now, I appreciate y'all. If you choose, like and subscribe, comment, good, bad, indifferent. It's all good. We're all learning. I'm winging all this stuff every time I get on here, and trying to figure it out. Just have a good time doing it. And so if you haven't had a chance, also please go visit Apex Predator Outdoors. He does a way better job at going through products, going through gear reviews, and at the same time, check out our podcast with Smash or Pass. We have some great guests on there. We got some really good post-season people lined up. That is going to be a lot of fun to kind of rehash our season, good and bad, what we learned, and hopefully bring that to you as well. We're just here to help the next guy. One is not smarter than the many. So I'm in the same boat, man. If y'all have anything you want to see or comment on, please reach out. Outside of that, y'all be good. Have a great Christmas. Enjoy your families. It is the season to relax, take some time off, recharge the batteries, but ultimately get out there, man. And if you're hunting duck, shoot them in the face. If you're out in a tree stand, get you some venison in the freezer, or some elk meat, whatever your choice is, man. Just get outside, enjoy what's out there, and recharge the battery, and enjoy what is true and and the most important thing, which is time and time with your family and your friends. So, with that said, y'all be good. Have a great rest of your year, and we'll be back.